Enjoy Home Remedies brings you 12 foods that you should not keep in the fridge. When unpacking your groceries, it can be tempting to put almost any perishable items in the fridge. But the chill air of the refrigerator can have a negative effect on some of your healthy favorites. Thus, there are some common foods that you should not keep in the fridge. Here are 12 foods you've been storing the wrong way. Number 1. Bread. While sticking a loaf of bread in the refrigerator can prevent it from molding too quickly, it can also seriously dry it out. Leave bread out on the countertop in a bread bag to keep the ideal flavor and texture. If you have to store bread for later, wrap it up tightly with aluminum foil to keep all the moisture inside and stick it in the freezer. To eat, let the loaf totally thaw or slice off a piece and toast while still frozen. Number 2. Potatoes. When refrigerated, the starch in potatoes breaks down, resulting in a gritty texture and unpleasantly sweet taste. Instead, put your potatoes in a cool, dark place so that they stay fresh. Number 3. Tomatoes. Chilling tomatoes results in a sad, lackluster flavor that's similar to tomatoes you would buy midwinter. Plus, keeping your tomatoes in a fridge will give them a mealy texture, so tomatoes are definitely among the foods that you should not keep in the fridge. If your tomatoes are about to go bad, make a batch of marinara to make them last longer without sacrificing the flavor. Number 4. Berries. Fresh berries from your local farm taste amazing at room temperature. So, it's the sooner, the better for munching. And to avoid soggy or moldy berries, rinse them just before eating. Number 5. Winter squashes. Squashes that are in season during the winter months will last significantly longer outside of the fridge. Varieties like acorn, butternut, and spaghetti are fine when put out at room temperature for several weeks. Number 6. Honey. If you thought honey was hard to pour at room temperature, it's an impossible task once it's refrigerated. The cold temperature actually makes the honey seize up and crystallize. Honey is perfectly safe to store in your pantry as long as you keep it sealed when it's not being used. Number 7. Onions. Onions turn into a moldy, mushy mess when refrigerated. So make sure to store them in a cool, dark area to keep them at their freshest. If you find yourself with half an onion, you can store it in a plastic bag in the fridge, but use it as soon as possible. Number 8. Garlic. Preserve the powerful flavor of garlic by storing it in a cool, dry and ventilated container. Once the head has been broken open, use the cloves within 10 days. Number 9. Nuts. I bet you didn't know that nuts belong to some of the foods you've been storing the wrong way. While colder temperatures help prevent the natural oils in nuts from going rancid, the cool environment can actually stifle the nutty flavor. Shelled nuts can also absorb other smells lurking in the fridge. Store your nuts in an airtight container in the pantry. If you do have a large amount stashed in the fridge, toast the nuts in a dry pan before you eat them. Number 10. Coffee. Humidity in the fridge can cause a buildup of watery condensation, which is not good for the flavor of ground or whole bean coffee. Instead, store coffee in an airtight container in the pantry. Number 11. Hot sauce. There's no need to stash this spicy sauce in the fridge. There's plenty of vinegar to prevent bacterial growth, plus the heat of the peppers is more potent at room temperature. Number 12. Chocolate hazelnut spread. This beloved condiment is super spreadable when left out of the fridge. The distinctive chocolate flavor is more intense when not chilled. While cold storage is a necessity for many foods, be sure to keep these common foods at their best by keeping them out of the fridge. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, comment and share, and subscribe for more videos like this.